Hey, do you want to see change around in your life, different areas in the world where you just wish things were different or better? And that's a good thing. I think we are created in a way where we want to improve things, we want to see or make things better. But so often we look at different areas that we see they should be responsible for creating this change, making the things better. Politicians, politics, different institutions, government. We think that is the source where everything might be getting better, or the ones that will be able to create the change we want to see. But we often forget one of the most important sources, and that's something I want to talk about today, and actually 3 ways we can see and do that. Hey, I'm Danny from Business Lit, and I help businesses to grow their businesses consistently the smart way, just to create their goals, hit their goals, to achieve what they want to have in their business and therefore also in their personal lives. And yeah, today I want to talk about how to create your success so you can be the change that you want to see. And as I said, we'll be talking about 3 different areas exactly where you can be doing that as a business owner, as an entrepreneur. But before we go into these 3 different areas, I want to just take an example, something I see a lot. And if you're a Christian or not, it doesn't matter, but I see often, like in the Christian world, we're like, okay, I see this thing over here, I want to see change. And we're like, God, save the world, or save this area, or take care of this or that. And yes, that's good, but if we only say that but do not actually take action, then we have a real problem, because I believe in the Bible, and there it says clearly that it is a big part of our job to actually go there and take into action what the Bible says that we should be doing, and not just pushing it all on God's side and having Him do everything. Now, as I said, if you're religious or not, that doesn't matter, but I see the same issue not only like in Christianity, but also in other areas of our lives. And also as an entrepreneur, I believe it is one of our responsibilities as a business owner to just have this greater impact and to create the change in this world, because I think we are the ones that can make one of the biggest impacts and biggest changes in the world with the different areas of our lives that I will be talking about just in a moment. I mean, just think about it. An employee, let's say let's just take 100K a year. Then of course they have all their costs, all their different things they have to take care of, maybe loans to pay off. There isn't so much room and possibilities in time and money that they can invest in different areas where they can maybe bring change. But definitely they can, but an entrepreneur that has different resources and also usually more money at hand, making maybe 500K, a million, 10 million, 5 million, whatever, can take a lot more of those resources and invest in areas where change can be created, where help maybe is needed. So, and that's what my passion is. That's why I love helping entrepreneurs, because I believe that successful entrepreneurs that only reach their goals but get on beyond that and are very profitable, they will be able to take those resources and invest in areas where change can happen, where resources are needed, where we can just make this world to a much better place. And that's my passion, why I help entrepreneurs to be successful, for business owners to thrive. And let's look at these 3 different areas that I found out where you can create your success to create the change. So number 1, of course, you have your different products and you have your different services. And even with your products and services, I hope that these are products and services that improve the lives of your clients. Your products and services will help them have a better day, will help them maybe achieve their goals and be better off. So our products and services are one of the ways, of course, that we can use to make change in the world And that's also one of the things I do, is that we look at the different products and services and even see, okay, how can we make them even more valuable? How we can increase the value even without increasing cost to have a better effect, to have better impact, just to have better results. So that's number one. Number two is we have a platform, of course. We have our clients, we have our customers, we have a different reach and influence, though, even off our customer base, and maybe it's on social media, maybe it's on different platforms you get to speak on, you get to network on. So different platforms and areas of influence that we have as business owners, that we have as entrepreneurs. And I think it is so important to use this platform, of course, to get to know or have the people know how we can help them and for marketing. But also I think it is so important to use this platform to spread uplifting, inspiring information. There's so much bad news and negativity out there. So I think it's so important to use this platform, to use this reach to inspire others, to tell others what is possible, and just to be in an uplifting manner. I think that's so important. But also to bring awareness to different issues that just need more awareness. Just to shed light on things that maybe a lot of people don't like to talk about. So use your reach, use your influence to spread uplifting, positive message, and to bring awareness to things that are important to you and that are there where you want to see change and where you want to see a difference in this world. So you can use your platform and reach for that, to have others join you, and also you can take on board to also put in actions to bring the change that you want to see in these different areas. Number three, this is also very important. Number one and number two, of course, great ways, but I think number three is also so important, and anybody can do this and should do this. And as I said, that's one of the reasons why I help business to be more profitable, because I believe and think strongly that we should take a percentage of our revenue, of our profits, and we should invest it into the projects, into the different mission areas, into the different great communities where we know that with the money is taken to create change, to help the people in need. They bring change that we are not able to do or to take care of as entrepreneurs, as business owners, but with the finances that is needed, the resources that are needed, they can then bring this change, and they can feed the hungry, they can set the captives free, whatever that is. And it doesn't only have to be in Africa. That's something I love doing. I give a lot of money to different organizations in Africa that feed the young, that educate them, but there's a lot of different ways to do that. I personally love giving into organizations that I know personally that I just don't have a huge overhead, and only 20% actually get to bring the change. But I love where it's actually the different way around, where 80% or more actually put into action and provide the help. And that's just something that I love doing, and I love other businesses. I help other businesses achieve their goals, that they can also be able to do that. I heard this story once, and I love this example, where there was this orphanage and they were providing for the kids, and they had a bad year. They hardly had any food, and they didn't know what to do, and they just knelt down, they prayed, they asked God, hey, please, we need food, we need to feed these kids. And just a few minutes later, somebody knocked on the door, and they opened up the door, and there they saw a basket full of food, and they were just so excited that God provided again, and they had the food for the kids. And I love the example of being able to believe God and receiving from God and being able to provide. But even more, I love to be in the position of being the person to provide that basket. I love to be the person that knows that there's need. I'm able to provide the basket where people are praying for. And I hope that's something that you're also thriving for and hoping for. And I think that's area number 3, where we can be in the position to do exactly that. So I hope these 3 steps were helpful for you. Don't forget to focus on these 3 areas where you can really create the success, where you can be the change that you want to see. Number 1, better products and services. Number 2, use your platform and reach for your influence to create spread great uplifting message, bring awareness. And number 3, take your profits and revenue part of that and invest in areas where different communities, different organizations bring change, feed the hungry, set the captives free. Stick to that. Get your business lit that you're able to do all these things. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye.